One of my biggest inspirations once said, "It's what you create, not what you get out of it." That's a quote from Christian Hosoi, and if you really don't know who he is, he's one of the guys that brought skateboarding to where it's at today. Um, he has a crazy life story. There's a documentary about him on Netflix. If you guys want to watch that, find out more information about him. But he was like rivals with Tony Hawk back in the day, and just overall just a really inspiring character to me. But that quote though, ever since I heard it, it's always stuck with me. It's what you create, not what you get out of it. So I figured, you know what, why not make a commentary about this quote, this topic, and how it can be applied to your life and the way you look at things. So let's talk about YouTube for a moment. This can apply if you make YouTube videos. It applies to myself, it can apply to the larger YouTubers out there, and it can apply to the small YouTubers out there, the guys that are just starting to make videos that really don't have anyone watching their videos, and you may be in those shoes right now. And it's a great thing to keep in mind that what's important and the purest thing about being creative and making videos or whatever it is you do, painting, making music, the purest thing and the most important thing is the enjoyment and the passion that you have for it. Because if you focus on what you're going to get out of it, for example, it could be fame. Now, I'm not saying fame is a bad thing. Fame can bring bad things, and it could alter your mind and your perspective and how you look at things, and it could change your character in some cases. But fame isn't always bad. I'm not YouTube famous. I have, a decent amount of people who know who I am on YouTube, who have seen my videos. I wouldn't call myself famous, but it's cool knowing that thousands of people have watched my YouTube videos. That's a cool thing. But that's not my main goal. It's not my purpose. Not my overall purpose, but my purpose for making YouTube videos. It's not to have thousands of people know who I am, or money. If your sole purpose for YouTube is to make money, and you put so much time and effort in these YouTube videos and in the creation of them, and all you care about is getting a paycheck, it's going to show. And it takes away from what's really important, is just the overall process of you using your mind and just your personality to put something together. And I've said this to multiple people who have asked me, questions or tips about YouTube, and I've mentioned it in previous videos, is you can't really focus on money too much when you start YouTube and when you do it, because it's going to take the enjoyment out of it. I've been partnered for about 2 years now, and I've been making money on YouTube for 2 years now. But it's, don't get me wrong, I like getting paid for something that I enjoy doing, that I'm going to do anyway. That's awesome. I don't make as much money as I used to, but I'm still making YouTube videos. It's not my main reason, it's just an extra benefit to it. I do this because I love it in a weird, creative, artistic way. Sitting down and piecing together a montage, even though I'm not, I'm not like an idol or just some crazy like Phase Agony editor. I love it. The process to it gets my mind thinking. I get to think outside the box, and it's such a pure form of creativity, and that's why I do this. I don't do it for money or for everyone to know who I am and for everyone to love who I am. That's not what it's about. And I'm just giving you guys an example and a perspective from my point of view, and you could have something different. And the way Christian Hosoi used it was skateboarding. He built skateboarding up along with other people, but he was one of the founders of the skateboard movement in the 80s. And he got super famous. At one point, he was the most paid skateboarder in the world. But he didn't skateboard because he got paid. He skateboarded because he loved to do it. And this is just something I've been thinking about, and I thought it would make a good commentary topic. And I honestly hope that you can take something away from this video, not just sitting here mindlessly looking at your computer screen, but actually take something from it and apply it to your life, because you don't ever want to compromise for something, you know, fake and phony, such as money or fame or whatever it may be. I mean, you know, I'm sure you could find a part of your life where this video can apply to it. If you guys did enjoy the video, you know, ratings help me out. If you don't want to, you know, that's alright, but it always does help me if you do it. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for new games to come out. Some new ideas for videos have been floating around in my mind. But anyway, though, you know, throughout the past, I appreciate all the support and everything, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.